only saw my family's true colors after things finally went my way. Since birth, my family have taught me that love means sharing money. If you don't give, you don't love. However, that rule only applied to me. I got my first job at 13. By 14, I was paying for groceries. By 16, I was covering my mom's car payments. Every paycheck, someone needed something. And if I said no, I'd get the guilt trip. After everything we've done for you, I guess we know where your priorities are. My sister Tanya is getting married in 9 months. I've already contributed $8,000 toward the wedding. Venue, catering, photographer. I thought stuff like this was normal. I thought that was love. Then I met my boyfriend Malik 2 years ago. He was the first person to tell me that love isn't transactional, that I wasn't a bank account with a heartbeat. I'm still unlearning it. I still flinch when I say no, but I'm trying. That's why when I won $50,000 on a scratch ticket 3 weeks ago, I didn't tell anyone. Not my mom, not my sister, not my uncle or my cousin. I told one person, my best friend since middle school, Keisha. I've trusted her with bigger things before. Well, 4 days after I told her I'd won the $50,000, my cousin Darnell called me crying. I need surgery. My appendix is cooked. Insurance won't cover it. I need $6,000 or I can't get the operation. Something immediately felt off. Darnell hadn't called me in 8 months. Now suddenly I'm his first call. Give me a few weeks, I said. Darnell got pushy immediately. A few weeks? I could die by then. You have to have something saved. You have to. I told him I'd look into my finances and hung up. 2 days later, my uncle Jeffrey called. His house had caught fire and he needed money for a hotel. I gave him the same response I gave Darnell. Give me a few weeks. A few weeks? He yelled. I'm homeless. You have to have something. I know you have something. He said it like he knew I had it, but I didn't entertain him either. I just hung up. My mind was racing, wondering if this was a coincidence. Then my mom called. Her car got repossessed. She needed $5,000. When I successfully fended her off, my aunt called with an emergency of her own not even hours later. I didn't even respond to her, just hung up and called Malik instead. Something's wrong, I told him. They all called me at once. They all know I won money. I was panicking. Then Malik asked, who did you tell? I thought about it. Nobody, just Keisha. Silence. You need to talk to Keisha. So I did. I FaceTimed her, but I didn't accuse her. Instead, I just vented to her, like a stressed friend who suspected nothing. I told her about the calls, the emergencies, the pressure. She listened. Then she said, that's so crazy. I can't believe they're doing that to you. She sounded nervous. Wouldn't look at me on the screen. That night, I combed her social media. Found out Darnell had followed her on IG 6 days ago. The day after I told her I'd won, my jaw dropped. I needed to confirm it. So I went to Venmo to check. The dumb hoe had her transactions on public. There I saw it. Keisha had taken payments, $500 each. One from my mom, one from my uncle, aunt, cousin, sister, all dated 6 days ago. I decided not to confront Keisha. I planned something better. The following Sunday was my mom's birthday dinner. Everyone would be there. I showed up with Malik, smiled, hugged everyone. Then I excused myself and texted Keisha. I'm about to confront my family about the money. I need you here for support. Sharing my location. Please come. She responded immediately. Say less. On my way. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang. I'll get it, I said. I opened the door. Keisha walked in with a hug ready. Girl, I'm here. Let's do this. I stepped aside so she could see the dining room. My family looked up from the table. They froze. Everyone stared at her. Nobody moved. I watched every face drain of color. My mom stood up first. What's going on? Why is she here? That's what I want to know. I pulled out my phone, opened Venmo, and turned the screen toward the room. 5 payments, $500 each. All to Keisha. From you all. Keisha's voice cracked. She realized what was happening. That's not what it looks like. Then what is it? We were planning a surprise party. For you. I laughed. A surprise party. For $2,500. My mom jumped in. She's telling the truth. Then why did every one of you call me with a fake emergency the same week? Silence. Darnell, I called the hospital. No surgery scheduled. Uncle Jeffrey, I drove by your house. It's fine. Mom, your car is literally parked in the driveway. Keisha finally broke. Fine. I told them, but you were gonna hoard all that money anyway. You never share anymore. Not since you met him. She pointed at Malik. Mom suddenly piled on. She's right. You've changed. You used to take care of this family. I used to let you drain me. That's not the same thing. I stepped toward the door. Malik moved with me. I'm done. I'm cutting all of you off. Permanently. Tanya laughed. You're being dramatic. Am I? I looked at her. The $8,000 I contributed to your wedding, the venue, the catering, the photographer. I called them this morning. Payments reversed. Bookings canceled. You have nothing. Her face went white. I turned to Keisha. 12 years, and you sold me out for $2,500. I looked at the room one last time. Have a nice life, all of you. I walked out. Malik behind me.